Well, good evening, Dunedain Guild. At King Dean coming at you. It's been a while, guys. It has been a while. Tried to make a Craiglorn video, nixed it, saw that Allcast had one, so I said heck with it. And I come to Vardenfell because no one's here, so I thought, well, if I can find a good route here, at least I know that it won't be tampered with. So myself, TYVM, we got a nice, well, it's not nice, it's messy. There's no sugarcoating this thing. It's pretty messy, but it's one big circular pass, which is different from our others. Our others, you had to run the route continuously. This is going to be 20 minutes straight to run through the whole thing, and you're going to be surprised at what we come out with here at the end of the video. So we're just going to jump right in, right to the left of this delve here. Just take a screenshot, take a picture of this, because I've sped up the video. Not yet, but you're going to see that the video's been sped up exponentially just to condense the it actually took me 25 minutes, but I made some mistakes because I told you it's pretty messy. I'm pulling mobs and missing nodes and having to go back, but still pumping out good numbers. So I thought it was definitely worth making a video on. A little bit let down with the Craiglorn thing, but this kind of remotivated me. So yeah. So starting out here, kind of moving through this creek here, just try to remember some of these land masses, and obviously you're not going to remember all of this stuff, but go back, take a picture with your phone of the map at the beginning, and use that. But as soon as we cross the creek, we jump over the ledge here and we start in the swamp area. And what's important here in this swamp area is you want to try not to move to the center of the swamp. Stay to the right of the swamp, stay to the rocky areas, because that's where your ores are going to be at. That's where your mountain flower and some of those herbs are going to be at. So make sure you're not crossing into the center. And the reason why is on the way back down, we're going to be on the right side of that swamp and more to the center. So we're going to pick up some of those nodes that we might have missed. And TYVM and myself, we came up with this route really within a day. We kind of had it all mapped out, and we both were pretty satisfied with it. But we kind of nicknamed it the Shrooms and Runes route because you're going to see there's a ton of rune stones here, and that actually motivated me to go ahead and get my enchanting level up. It was level 15 when I made this video. I power leveled it within about an hour and a half, and I'm at 50 now, just so I could maybe get some more money out of this route. So this route's not even maxed out. But you're going to see that I've missed some nodes and things like that, but we're just going to stay to the right of the swamp. We're not going too far into the center of it. It's going to be hard not to. You're going to see some of that stuff and be like, oh, well, I need to get that, but don't, trust me. It makes it better on the way back. I'm one of these people that I only like to run a few steps and then pick something up. I don't like to have to run 200 meters to get one item, and I like stuff kind of close. So try to avoid going into the center, but we break off and we move up to the right side. And if you've got a picture of that map, or if you've taken a picture on your phone, you're going to see that it kind of breaks off and we go into this valley area, and we're just kind of making a pass, a big circle, and my nodes are just kind of taking me right into the circle, right into the path of where I previously have been. And I tell you, I actually really like this route. This may be where I farm from now on. It's I'm not getting that potent Nerncrux, but there is I'm not sure what this stuff is called. It's some type of volcanic ash. I don't really know the name of it, but it drops with some of these nodes. Obviously it's not as valuable as potent Nerncrux. I think it's worth like 30 gold a piece or something like that, but it's still not a nice little bonus to what you normally get farming ores. And I think every node actually has a chance to drop it, because I was getting it on ores and I was getting it on you know, just herbs that were out, you know, in the open. But we're just going to keep following around this valley and kind of a second big landmark. I know the video's so fast, and it's, yeah, I do apologize for it. I just wanted you guys to see, you know, have a visual of the route. And some of you guys have chose not to watch the whole part of the video, which can't say that I blame you. I don't know if I would sit and watch a 10-minute video, but hopefully you're at least getting the meat and guts out of it, you know, taking a picture of that map, trying to come out here and map it out yourself with harvest maps. And, you know, trying to get that gold productivity yourself. And I tell you what, guys, I've been out here 3 times, and there's not been a soul out here. No one to touch any of the nodes. The biggest problem is NPCs. I pull stuff like crazy. It's so annoying, which comes down to I haven't refined the route like I should. It's slowing me down. But at the end of the video, you're gonna see it really didn't affect it that negatively. If I could refine it, this may be the best farming route that I, you know, have produced so far. Possibly. Who knows? Maybe. But, you know, I do apologize that I've got it so fast. I didn't realize it was going to be this, you know, hard to watch. So, you know, feel free to skip to the end of the video if you want to. But, you know, we've kind of made this big loop. We're actually going to pop back over to the swamp. You see I'm pulling up my map because I haven't totally memorized everything yet. But here in a second, we're going to actually drop back down over into the swamp. It should be coming up here just shortly. And I actually recorded this video this morning. So, we're not to that part yet. Like I said, this is a big route. It's big. But you know, I've pretty much mapped it out for you. If you just go back to the beginning of the video, screenshot that, or take a picture of it on your phone, as I previously said. I even think I stopped for a chest. I normally don't do that. Guys, don't stop for chests unless it's intermediate or above. You know, it has a chance to drop a motif, then yes. If it's a simple chest, I don't recommend it. I mean, you could, because maybe the next time you come back around, it could change to a different chest. Just make sure you pull everything out of it. But typically, I don't bother with chests unless they're at intermediate or above. Advanced or master, I definitely stop for. Because you don't know what you're going to get. But tons of runes, tons of runes. It's crazy. The amount of runes. So referencing that mini map, we're on the decline of the loop, and you can see we're coming back into the swamp. And we are back. But now this time we're going to be going down the coastline of the swamp. We're on the right side of the swamp. Or actually the very far left if you're looking at the map. And we're just traveling right down. And of course you don't have to go the exact same way that I'm going. You could actually come up this side and circle back around if you preferred going that way. And I actually recommend that because I was noticing that when I changed the direction of travel, I could see certain things that I had missed, certain nodes and certain herbs and stuff that I couldn't see traveling, you know, the same direction each time. So you might mix it up. You might run it your first loop this way, and you might turn around and go back the other way. Obviously you're going to have to wait for stuff to spawn, because not everything is going to spawn as quickly, but you know, every 10 to 20 yards we've got a node that we're hitting, which, you know, that's ideal. And we're coming down to, we're getting close to the end of this, guys. I'm pulling stuff, and it's just it's so messy. You know, I was almost embarrassed to make the video just because of how messy it was, but I'm not too embarrassed about, you know, the numbers that I pumped out. So I'm selling stuff as I'm farming. That's always nice, which actually was stuff that I farmed learning this route. So, and I just posted that stuff right when I started, you know, recording the video, so it shows you how fast that stuff sells. We do have a good trader. It's definitely not, you know, high traffic. I would consider it medium traffic, but the bridge is kind of the last big landmark, guys. We're back here at the start. We're back at the delve, and I know it was short and sweet. I didn't want to make a huge long video for you guys to watch, but I slowed it back down, just showing you all the stuff that I had in my account, you know, that I farmed, which there's a lot of stuff here. So I know you guys saw the Cuda there, which hopefully I'm going to get more of those since I've power leveled my account. But for you guys that skipped ahead, you know, just the big one pass, and we wanted to make a video that, you know, for that reason we had not made a video like that before, you know, that wasn't so monotonous and repetitive. So, you know, this one big circle, you guys are done. And, you know, we don't want your money. You do this once a day. You know, a lot of you guys don't have time to play the game. I don't have time to play the game, in all honesty. But, you know, I get on, I farm a little bit, I get my sales, and I enjoy the rest of the game. You know, I do the PvE side of it, do the PvP side of it, and, you know, I just enjoy it. But totaling, you know, it took me 25 minutes. I had 24.9k is what I actually farmed in 25 minutes. That's me pulling mobs, stopping for chests. You know, it was messy, but, you know, Refine, this route could be one of the best ones. So who knows, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please take a picture of this, screenshot it, take a picture on your phone, use it. If you have any questions, please ask me. Ask TYVM Bond Scott. We're here to help you guys. We want to invest in you guys. So really hope you enjoyed the video, and happy farming.